Now children, now the second component of ecosystem that make it stable, and that is decomposition. And you all know that decomposition is the process where the complex organic material break down into simple organic material, or maybe it is simple organic material further break down into a inorganic compound. And generally the process of decomposition involve many steps, and it involves the many process. So there is a mechanism of decomposition. That decomposition is a complex process of enzymatic action and involve the stepwise degradation of detritus. Detritus means the dead material or the dead organic material formed of excreta of the animal or some part of the plant. So the first thing that we have to study is the process of detritus, how detritus will convert into the different smaller components. So the step involves in the process are as follows. The first one is fragmentation. The detrivorous. The detrivorous organism like many type of bacteria and fungi and invertebrates like earthworm, they fed on the detritus and they will broke them or they will divide them, or they will simplify the material that is present in them into a simplify the material. So some of the these detrivorous may be corpophagic, means they can use dung as their food material. And so there are different species of fungus also that act as a detrivorous. For example, actinomycetes. These all are there are green bacteria also. There are actinomyces, there are some invertebrates which act as a detrivorous, and they divide the big components into a smaller component, and that is called fragmentation. The second thing is leaching. Leaching, it is a process by which simple and water soluble compound like simple sugar and inorganic nutrient like magnesium, aluminium and iron move downward along with the percolating water. As when they divide the fragment and these material are released, so there was water also present, some by rain or some any other ways. Then due to the gravity, due to the solubility, they will percolate down into the gravitational water, and these inorganic nutrients are precipitated to form non-available salt. When the leaching means, after leaching, the material which percolate down the ground, they does not available for the plant. They will form a solid precipitate. Now the next one is the catabolism, and in this decomposer release extracellular enzyme in their surrounding to break down detritus into simple organic compound and inorganic substances. Specific decomposer perform specific chemical action, and specific complex substance can be broken down into a simpler one. For example, Pseudomonas bacteria decomposer to protein into amino acid and simple nitrogenous compound. So after the catabolic activity of these organisms, the next steps take place, that is humification. Humification is the process by which simplified detritus is change into dark colored amorphous substance called humus, and it is highly resistant to microbial activity. So they very slowly undergo the process of decomposition, and this act as a reservoir of nutrient for the producer. So this is resistant to microbial activity. It doesn't mean it does not decomposes. It decomposes, but the time period is more. Now next one is mineralization. Mineralization, it involves the release of inorganic substances. For example, water, carbon dioxide, etc. and other nutrients, for example, ammonia, calcium ions, magnesium ion, potassium ion, etc. from the humus to the soil by some microbes. So the process of mineralization from humus is slow. So these are the 5 steps. One is fragmentation, leaching, catabolism, then humification, and then mineralization. That is used in the process of decomposition. These 5 sub-steps together form the one big step, and that is decomposition. Now there are many factors that affects the process of decomposition. The process of decomposition can be affected by temperature, as you all know that in this enzyme are required, and you know that enzyme work at a specific temperature. So temperature will going to affect the rate of decomposition. Then other thing is moisture of soil, that is soil moisture is also going to affect the rate of decomposition. Then oxygen, because one thing more that is more important, that decomposition is a aerobic process. Aerobic process means it always require oxygen. So the availability of oxygen is going to affect the rate of decomposition. So this is the second factor that is important for a stable ecosystem.